Today we have X-Men Origins Wolverine on the agenda again. This film revealed new facets of the famous hero, but how well do you know his story? In this video, we will share exciting facts and interesting details about the making of this cinematic masterpiece. Buckle up, it's going to be interesting. This character can be called the most charismatic X-Men character, after Logan, of course. The hero known as Gambit made his debut in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Many fans exclaimed, "Finally!" Channing Tatum was considered for the role of Gambit in this film, but he couldn't adjust his schedule, so the role went to Taylor Kitsch. Gambit's name is Remy LeBeau, and his last name means handsome in French. In the comics, the character is known for his attractive appearance, which is considered tactile hypnosis. Additionally, in the comics, Gambit has black eyes with red pupils. In the film, his eyes are green and turn red only when he uses his powers. Taylor naturally learned to handle cards, and according to him, it was fun to sit in a hotel room for 6 hours, surrounded by scattered cards. This helped him gain confidence when holding cards, rather than worrying about what to do and which card it was. I'm sure you noticed how impressively Gambit wields his staff in X-Men Origins Wolverine. For the character's movements with the staff, they look to Asian fighting styles, creating a blend of Chinese wushu and staff techniques from karate. Taylor Kitsch loves performing his stunts, and to do so, he said you have to earn it. So he diligently trained with the staff to perform the stunts himself. The kinetic charge effect in the cards took a long time to develop. Initially, there was an idea for purple energy to bounce from card to card, but they decided to simplify it, making the cards glow with a purple aura, and that's what they did. It's fascinating how perfectly they cast the role of the Blob in X-Men. Kevin Durand played Fred Dukes, aka the Blob. According to Lauren Schuler Donner, they liked this character, and he appeared in the scripts for all 3 X-Men films. However, his creation required a lot of money, and there was never enough budget for him. With fewer mutants in this film, they finally had the space and budget for the Blob. The casting for this role was challenging because they initially needed a man of enormous size who would look organic in the role and be able to wear the heavy costume. Kevin Durand, standing at 6 feet 4 inches, fit the bill perfectly and handled the Blob's costume well. Here are some astonishing facts about the Blob in X-Men. Creating the costume required half a ton of clay, and it was extremely hot inside. To cool the actor's body, tubes were sewn into his shirt to circulate cold water, but this could only be done between takes. Makeup took about 5 hours. The initial muscles were also not real. They were part of the costume. However, it was so well made that extras on set often approached the actor to ask how he achieved such physical form. According to the director, the character's name, the Blob, originates from Logan. In the film, Logan calls Fred Bub, which can mean buddy. Bub sounds like blob, which in one sense means a blob. Deadpool certainly disappointed fans in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Talks about a Deadpool movie started in 2004. Since then, the film was in some degree of development, even having David Goyer as a director and Ryan Reynolds in the lead role. Ryan always dreamed of playing the character, and when he heard Deadpool would be in the Wolverine script, he immediately approached the filmmakers to get the role. Some might say it would have been better if he hadn't, but I think this terrible Deadpool pushed for the creation of the perfect one. It's funny to watch behind-the-scenes videos where everyone talks about how cool Deadpool turned out and how he wouldn't disappoint the audience. But what else could they say, right? It's amazing that Deadpool in X-Men Origins Wolverine was played not only by Reynolds. Ryan, of course, played him as Wade Wilson and as Weapon 11 in close-up shots and simple stunts. For more complex maneuvers, Scott Adkins was brought in, a decision made by J.J. Perry because what most stuntmen do with wires, Adkins can do without them. Adkins' role doubled when Ryan went to shoot another film. In fact, Adkins was in the Deadpool costume almost all the time. Close-up shots with Ryan were filmed several months after principal photography ended. According to Hugh Jackman, Ryan constantly joked and improvised on set. For instance, his lines in the elevator were improvised. Ryan also trained with swords to perform the stunts himself in the scenes. The actor mentioned he did sustain a few injuries during training and joked about circumcision. This concludes our journey through the world of X-Men Origins Wolverine. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Support us with a like and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all the new releases and interesting facts. Thanks for watching and see you in our next videos.